Today we have just gotten in the brand new Doio Megalodon. This is a mechanical keyboard that we're going to try and use for editing. So if you would have told me 2 months ago that I would have been spending over $100 just on keyboards, I probably would have called you crazy, but here it is. This is the Megalodon triple knob Macropad programmable design mini keyboard. I don't know who in the marketing team came up with that listing for Amazon, but anyways, after a little bit of research, I saw that a lot of the other pads were going for a couple $100, and you know, I've never owned one of these, and I don't know exactly how useful it's going to be. I know it's going to serve a pretty good purpose, but in reference to getting just all these crazy bells and whistles, I don't think that I'm there yet for what I'm doing today. From the Amazon listing, of course, it's going to be compatible for PCs. It's going to be a USB-C interface. It is basically a macro keyboard design. You can use it for gaming or office. It has programmable Macropad and rotary encoders, which that's the real reason that I'm getting this thing, is because it has 3 rotary knobs, and I'm really stoked to have that for editing. Here are some of the key features. It's got hot swappable keys, 3 clickable knobs, 4 total layers of displays. They're backlit with 16 RGBs, and from what I understand is on the different display settings, it actually changes the color of the RGB, so maybe I'll have a couple different setting layers to play with. It's got, of course, an OLED screen to display the different programs, 16 keys, 3 programmable knobs with some other RGB lighting. Let's see what it tells us here. Keeb Monkey. I wonder where the heck these guys are from. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's given a country of origin, and I want to say that that's Mandarin, but I can't really tell if that's Mandarin or not. Please tear the carton from the packaging. Biodegradable. Let's see what we got on here. Recyclable. Damp proof. Place upwards. Green and environmental. Well, I don't know if I've had this upwards all day, but oh well. And oh, all right. So you need to put a little bit of muscle into that one. What the heck is all this? Is this like a inlay? That's strange. Ooh, okay. What even? Things I didn't know I needed in the office for $1,000. Aha! A quick setup guide. What is this thing? QA. This device supports VIA auto detection. So I think VIA is the actual software that you use with this program, which I'm actually not familiar with. I don't even think I've actually probably ever even heard of this app. Do not install switches with bent feet or you may hurt the sockets. KeebMonkey.com, wiki-keebmonkey.com. Okay, well, I do like that we've got a little support card first thing when we open it up. It's pretty reassuring. Layer, huh? Layer means how many set of key values. Huh? What? Layer. Layer means how many sets of key values are you able to assign to your Macropad. The layer is displayed on the screen of your pad, if it has a screen. I love these instructions. To toggling layer. In layers section, use TOX. I'm assuming they mean that's abbreviation for tool X. X is your destination layer. For example, if you want to go to the first layer, one is displayed on the screen of your Macropad. Assign TO. Okay. You know what? This is actually getting more confusing the more I read it. Black light. QMK lighting section. RGB mode, hue. Alright. So I'm not going to read through all that because it's getting kind of arbitrary. Oh boy. Here you go, 4K can get you some of that. Yeah, buddy. Keep Monkey. This will go on the most puzzling unboxing list. I don't have any clue what that cutout is. And now I'm just really curious. So when I was shopping for this, one thing that I noticed that they didn't have on the Amazon listing is it didn't say if it was coming with this USB-C. You know, I think common sense says now that USB-C carries keystrokes through the cabling, but for safe measure, I bought one of these 4-pin connectors to go with it. I don't know that it was 100% necessary that I had to get this, but seeing that everybody else is using them, I figured it might be nice to have just in case there's some sort of compatibility issue. I know back in the day, like the old PS2 cables you would use for certain wired key and mouse setups, so I didn't really want to run into any snafus trying to put this thing together, because judging by the VIA guide, it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience, but I think this will be pretty cool once we get it up and running. So there's that. You didn't get the unboxing on this because there wasn't really much to look at, so there you have it. Okay, so you get the keycap. You get the keycap remover. That's nice. I wasn't really expecting to get one of these, so. But I don't think they supply us with extra keycaps, which kind of bummed about. Ooh. This is pretty weighty. This weighs more than my phone, actually. Okay. Ooh. A little ASMR on that. Yeah, I'm loving this. Alright, so let's see exactly what we've got here. Alright, so it feels like, what did they call these? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up again. I know they're not called rotary dials. Oh, kind of. The rotary encoders. It feels like there's a preset like increment. Like if you go, I don't even know what distance that is. But it feels like there's a click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it seems that the increments are very minutely distanced. Maybe, I don't know, 3 centimeters if I had to guess. I have no way to calculate the radius of this term, but if I did, I would definitely share it with you. Feels like for the larger encoder that increments are a little bit more spaced out than these two, so these are probably more for fine-tuning, and this is just for some sort of bulk workload. This is pretty polished design, not bad. Really not bad. Doio. Interesting product. I will be really happy once I get this set up and I can get some editing done. Alright, so there you have it. That is your unboxing. I'm sure I'm gonna have to spend like a whole week figuring out how to get this thing to work correctly. But once we do, we will be back. We're gonna give it a swing and see how well this thing works. I think we spent $70, and just on this, I think we're $20 for the cable system, and then we spent another $40 or $50 on the Micro Pebble 2 combo. So there we have it. We're easily $150 just into new computer upgrades. We've gotten this thing out of the box for you. We've got our really weird punch out thing to go play with. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one once we get this thing all set up for you.